One strange channel to create in a community could be an art channel. And because people are very curious about art and the creation of it, and they would then be able to see artworks being created, and that would actually potentially help with selling the art. People want to connect with the artists. And I know when I'm painting, I'm quite bored. And so I wouldn't mind it if there was a camera sitting there and I was chatting with the camera while I was painting, and then people would have seen this painting being created. They would have been part of the creation of the painting in a way, and then they might want to buy that artwork, or at least there's some documentation and video of the artwork in process. So that could be really, really cool. I think making an art channel would be great. We could also have bigger art projects that more people were involved with, like large-scale sculptures, and that would be fun to video it and then edit it and have an evolution of this really cool artwork. We could potentially do public artworks in other places to benefit the community and have that all be privately funded. I'm actually kind of against public funding of art. I think that we should voluntarily fund art, and that we should not be forced to fund art we're not even into. That would make me a person who's against having a government opera hall that serves the wealthy and people into opera. And I happen to like opera. I feel the same way about sports. Like, we shouldn't have big sports stadiums that are publicly funded. We should have, small community athletics, and I really like those. I support community athletics. I do not support big industrial sports and stuff. I don't watch those. I've seen the Super Bowl, I've seen the World Cup a couple times, but I don't like us to be so removed from the things that we think are important to us. I want art and artwork and a culture to be something we're involved with. That goes for music as well. I'm not into big music festivals where you got tons of people paying a bunch to watch a few people make music. I would rather have a bunch of people making music together and enjoying it and making music that is out of copyright. And so I just have a whole different view on art's place in society. And that can be supported actually with a channel where you can watch artists and interact with them, and that can also benefit them economically by having a market opened up to them, a better connection to their market.